Steve Mielhausen here at Bellator 60. We're here with the #1 contender to the Bellator featherweight title, Pat Curran, as he will be facing Joe Warren on Friday night. You play the role of the underdog in most fights. How does this feel for once that you're actually the favorite?
It feels great. I have the confidence going into this fight, and the confidence means everything. I can go out there and just be the best that I can be.
How does it feel to have the hometown crowd? You are from the area, a couple hours away from. How does this, any extra added pressure because you are fighting at home?
It's a little pressure, but it's nice to have the crowd behind me, and it's going to motivate me to fight even harder and come out with the win.
What have you done differently since the Sandro fight that you felt you needed to work on?
Just because Joe's an Olympic level wrestler, obviously I need to work on my wrestling and just get into wrestling shape, and that was the biggest part of my training camp, is focusing mainly on my wrestling conditioning.
I know Mark Hominick did come into your camp and train with you guys. How instrumental was Mark to help you out? Because he's known for his wrestling. How instrumental was he to help you out there in your camp?
He was only there for a short time. We did get to train a little bit together, and it's awesome to see his type of style, and he's just such a fast, hard worker, and it's nonstop. So it's really good to see his style that came through.
Who did you bring in to help you out with his wrestling?
We had Waylon Lowe a few months ago, and then David Silva. He's a local wrestler over by our gym, and I've been training with them the last few weeks. So,
what did you take away from his fight with Alexis Vila when he fought at bantamweight?
I think he belongs at bantamweight, but that was just, it could be a lucky punch. He just needs to hold his hands up higher, and Villa's a beast. He landed right on the button and capitalized on it. So, all the credit to Villa.
I saw an interview, you referred his chin to glass. Do you feel that, with one punch, you feel that he is very susceptible now to knockouts?
Absolutely, especially like a knockout like that. You need a lot of recovery to come back from that, and he didn't really take too much time off. He jumped right back into it. So my guess is he still has a glass chin, and I'm going to test it Friday night.
Do you feel he's overlooking you? As a lot of people do, they're saying he is the featherweight champion. The loss maybe was a fluke. Why do you think that, he feels so overconfident? Because that's the interpretation I got from talking to him today.
That's just, a lot of guys do that just to hype themselves up and prepare themselves for a fight. And he is a tough fighter, but he has a tough fight on his hands Friday night.
How has your cousin Jeff helped you out? He's been in big fight situations like this. How has he been able to help you out?
He's helped me out since the beginning. He's the one that got me involved in the sport and pretty much helped me out through the beginning to here. So he just tells me to stay relaxed, stay focused, keeps me on path in my training, and that's the biggest part, is just my training with him.
What did you take away from the fight with Eddie Alvarez, where you won't make the same mistakes you made in that fight in the upcoming fight on Friday?
Yeah, my biggest mistake with Eddie was I was too patient, just waited too much. I froze, and I didn't let my hands go, and I didn't go after it as much as I should have. And I'm not going to make the same mistake Friday night.
How do you see the fight playing out on Friday night?
It can go either way, but I see Warren chasing after me, trying to clinch, and me just moving around, picking him apart on the outside.
Pat, the best of luck to you.
All right, thanks.